Eli Foodexista tervehdys ja nyt tarkkaavaisena. Tässä on mun kanssa Paul yrityksestä, joka on First Step to Japan. Ja hän kertoo pikkasen, mitä he tekee ja minkä takia heidän tyyppisiä yrityksiä tarvitsee, jos tänne mieli tulla. So first of all, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you, JP.
Yeah. So hey, tell me a little bit about what you guys are doing and kind of like why people who are considering of coming to Japan need guys like you.
Well, first of all, we bring to clients potentially coming into Japan a wealth of knowledge over 18 years of knowledge in government,
right.
To bring Canadian companies into Japan marketplace in various industries, and myself 18 years of marketing in Japan. My business partner was in the government. I'm the marketing guy. So what we bring is a wealth of knowledge about marketing, about the marketplace, about what Japanese standards are in terms of advertising, in terms of running a business, what the expectations are. And we can relate that to foreigners fairly well because we understand also what it's like to do business in foreign countries.
Exactly.
So my firm helps with that transition, helps to educate people as well as deploy businesses in Japan.
And you speak pretty much fluent Japanese being so long here?
Being so long here, we're fluent in several languages, including French. Both my business partner and I from Quebec. So we have, I guess, the same advantage as you have as speaking multiple languages. So we're fluent not only in the culture here, but in the language as well.
Yeah. So do you have any kind of tips for the guys who are, or companies who kind of want to come to Japan?
Absolutely. If depending on the size, you may find that things take longer here. So my first piece of advice is be patient. And don't rush. Don't get cold feet, right away. It takes longer for things to happen in Japan. Having said that, loyalty here is incredible. Once your brand is recognized, there's a huge brand loyalty. So another tip I would give to people is do your research in your area because things may differ here in Japan significantly to what they do overseas. An example with tea here, which is the brand we represent, they wanted to do something with Matcha, which is, the Japanese green tea. And in Japan, the home of Matcha, it's very unusual to bring in a foreign brand and call it Matcha. In fact, not only is it not advisable from a marketing point of view, it would be against Japanese regulations, and they would have incurred a huge fine. So little things like that, are what we help clients with in terms of knowing what's the standards here and what's not. So those are the tips. I mean, I suppose it's like any market, but in Japan, of course, there's a huge language barrier as well as a cultural barrier. So be patient, make good relationships with people who have been here a long time. That's my advice. And understand also that in Japan, brands that are here, they can help you as well. Like the bigger brands are not necessarily against you. You can work with them as well, which is not necessarily the norm in other countries.
What would you say for somebody who thinks that they just enter to the market by themselves without Japanese kind of partners also?
Good luck. No, but in all seriousness, it is possible, but the first thing you will need to do is find I'm going to go ahead and say this. You need to speak the language. It's very unlikely you're going to get any traction without understanding the language. So if you feel like doing it yourself, learn Japanese. And if you don't, find somebody who can speak Japanese to help you, navigate. Sometimes you do get lucky. If your product is that good and it fills a niche, maybe Japanese people will reach out to you. So that does happen. It does happen. And so the key is finding out who's going to be interested in your product in that situation.
I would say that like in Finland we have lots of kind of small to medium-sized companies, and those are so probably those companies don't necessarily have that much resources to put into conquering the Japan. So.
Okay, that's a very good point because we deal with a lot of SMEs. I will be honest and say if you do not have the resources to not make money for at least 18 to 24 months, your chances are not as high as maybe another market. if you can overcome that barrier, the loyalty you will receive in Japan will pay you back enormously. Right. So there's a plus and minus there. But that's from experience, and that's kind of the truth. A lot of people come in quickly, and if they don't make profits after 6 months, they think it'll never work. You need to be a little bit patient and recognize that. It's kind of like going, I don't want to say it's like going to a casino, but you don't go to the casino, with financial plans. You go to the casino knowing you're going to lose money. You got to come to Japan with the expectation that you need to invest. The investment is front loaded.
Okay. Thanks. It was nice to discuss with you, and
excellent.
I really hope you kind of good business and good luck with the business.
Thank you very much, JP, and it was excellent to talk to you. Thanks for finding me.
Yeah, thanks.